Well, as you can see, a very misty Whinlatter. So, just out for a steady ride. Jill's come down, she's gone for a walk out with the dog. Just going to head up towards the roadside and Bath. Well, I'll go and have a play on the bike. Red road down to the right. There's a few bits like this at Whinlatter where I think you just to make it a bit more on the way at the top. A little section where you can have a bit play. Because the fire road is just above us to our left. Just makes it slightly more entertaining for people. So you get the advantage of the e-bike on bits of climbs like that. But the disadvantage for this bike, I find not the best on these turns. These are quite long bikes. I'll try and set away now. And these tight switchbacks, yeah, they're not the best. Christ almighty. There's another section now. Oh. Yeah, I think there's a few bits like this, like I say. But I just try to make it a bit more entertaining for the bikers. Right, I've done quite a bit of the climb. You're actually up above the clouds now, so if we can get to a clearing, we'll get a bit of a view. Looks really nice through the trees with the sun coming through. I'd like to say I'm not that clued up on this place. I've only been maybe twice, 3 times max. So I'm hoping we get further up, get out the top, get to a clearing, get a picture up and over towards Skiddaw and all the rest of them. The little villages at the bottom might be in the clag, so we'll wait and see. So I'm just plodding on, working my way towards the top. Oh, if I get to a clearing here, look. Let's have a look and see what we can see. Oh yes, there's Drydale Pike straight in front of us. All them hills, We're going a bit higher here, so I might get above these trees, so I'll go a bit further up. Right, back in. It's slippier than I expected this, to be fair. The bike's literally all over the place. Right. I did think about hopping over this fence. Right, I've got up this point there. It's on the north loop this side. Obviously I'm unaware of that. But just over that way is the Whinlatter top, Whinlatter's Whinlatter top. And down through them trees, take you up towards Lord's Seat and Bath. So I did think about coming over and ticking them ones off on the bike, because I've never actually ticked them off on the bike. But this is the start, where the top of the main trail. So I'm going to head down there now. Right, let's have a go at this one. If I remember rightly, there's a couple of bits on this loop that catches me out. Let's get up my gears a bit. Right, into the trees now. A bit always catching me out. Oh, the twisty bit's down the left. Right, back into the clag now. Right, the next section takes us down onto the front. You see the trail's coming down towards the main visitor centre car park. So you'll see when we get on the front, we'll be in the sun, but it's all like bloody twisty and what have you. A few jumps and things coming off the front, they're really good. The confidence is shot a little bit the way this bike's slipping all over the place. I nearly put some more air in the tyres and I'm pleased I didn't. It would have been really bad. Right, now here we go. Great fun this side. Right. Come out on the main road now, so steady on. Then on my left, there's a visitor centre there. On the right hand side is where we go to get on the south loop. Well, as you can see, we're back down below the cloud base. Hopefully when we get to the top up here we'll get above the cloud again. The trail over the other side where I thought it went takes up a bit higher to get some better photos over towards Drysdale Pike and everything. It didn't, I was wrong. So I never managed to get any photos. But Jill's out with the dog and she's going over towards Bath and Lord's Seat, I think. So she might have some. Oh, saying that, I don't know if you can make it out on the camera there. That's possibly, might be Drysdale Pike in front there actually. So, we'll see. Nearly missed me turn on that. Only I will say about Whinlatter, all the climbs, well, most of the climbs are a bit more technical than the likes of Hamsley, which is where the e-bikes thrive. I've done it on a traditional bike, but on the e-bike you just thrive on it. It's ideal, it gives you enough power just to kick on to get through all of the crap. A bit more like the normal riding you see us do in the lakes when I come over with Scott and them. Right, I'm up on the top of the South Loop. Skiddaw was in view, but it's gone out of view now, it's gone into Clag. But over this side looks like it's dropped a little bit. Well, I've been hanging around having a bit crack with a couple of other bikers there. I was hoping this would have cleared, but as you can see, it's got worse. So I'm going to get on my bike and I'm going to head away down there and do this route. This top section isn't for everybody. This is actually black, not the red. We'll drop out at the moment, come onto a fire road and then join back onto the red. Right, that's the black, heading onto the red now. Oh. decided to go down the blue route. Looks amazing, this spot to come with a camera. All the autumnal colours, the mist, they look lovely. First time I've done the blue route for a long time. Last time I did this, there was me, Lee and Dafty. We come over. We'd been after a storm, so everywhere else was shut. There was only the blue route we could do, and we found it quite boring, really. For guys who were wanting something a bit more technical, a bit more playful. The blue route's more for like kids and starters. We did one loop and went home.